Alright, so everyone's saying Sparking Zero is dying, but let's set the record straight. Sure, the player count dipped by a shocking 90%, but that doesn't mean this game's headed for the graveyard. Today, I'm diving into the real reason why Sparking Zero isn't dead yet and what actually explains the drop in the player count. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball or just love this game, please stick around and let's dive deep into the meat and potatoes of everything. First off, let's talk about who's actually playing Sparking Zero. Unlike games with a younger fan base that's gaming all day, every day, most Sparking Zero players, I would say majority of the Sparking Zero community is in their early 20s, late 20s, and late 30s. These people ain't grinding the game 24/7. They got jobs, families, partners, and real lifestyle that's going on. You wouldn't expect them to be on the game every day, just grinding, sweating, especially the sweats. Most people actually have things to do, so you won't see them playing the game all the time. It's most likely they'll play on their downtime, or maybe someone's come off work and they'll be like, all right, let me just play a bit of Sparking Zero before I go to bed. And most people might just play it once a week or whenever they have free time. So associating the downfall to people abandoning the game is not what's actually happening. It's just that people don't have a lot of time to play the game, and the players that remain, we have got some sweats out there that are going to play the game 24/7, just grinding. But the reality is that most people are not going to play the game every day, and this is a trend with most fighting games, not just Sparking Zero. Or people come into the comments saying, oh my god, this glaze in the game, oh my god, this copium is insane. The major point I'm trying to drive is that majority of the hardcore fans, especially the BT fans, are in their late 20s and I would say early 30s, if I'm not wrong. Somewhere in between that range. I am not very sure about the statistics, but I'm pretty sure what I'm talking about. So majority of the people won't have time to play the game, because in that age range you either have a job, family, most likely real life stuff is keeping you busy, so there's no time you're going to have to really put yourself into the game and grind 24/7 like majority of the players. So that's how you see the decline in players happening. Now here's the thing, it's totally normal for a game to peak at launch then settle down over time. Let's put Sparking Zero into perspective by comparing it to other big titles that everyone's familiar with. For example, Street Fighter 6 peaked at 70,573 players. As you can see in the diagram that I've provided, you can see it on Steam. I won't talk about the numbers and how it declined and everything. You can see that for yourselves and just do your own research. It's on Steam. You can see the stats for yourself. So I digress. Dragon Ball FighterZ at launch hit its peak of 44,303 players. Xenoverse 2, shout out to my Xenoverse 2 players. Sorry, that was cringe. Xenoverse 2 saw a peak of 19,415 players. And even the beast, Mortal Kombat 1, peaked at 38,129 players. Now Sparking Zero at its debut hit a wild number of 122,554 players. That's more than double some of these games that I've mentioned. Yes, it's dropped since then, but it's still holding strong in Steam's top 10 daily player counts, so you really can't count it out yet, which is huge. It's even staying just below Street Fighter, a legendary series. And I'm not comparing the two games. Street Fighter is a traditional fighter, Sparking Zero is an arena fighter that's unbalanced and everything, so you really can't compare the two. But my main point is that it's still in the top 100 daily player count on Steam. So we shouldn't really be saying the game is now, dying. No, it's actually far from it. So yeah. Another reason we know this game is far from dead is that the developers are constantly listening to us players and pushing out bug fixes and patches. For example, my friend on Xbox used to have a horrible time finding matches, and I'm sure other Xbox players can relate, but after some time he's now practically instantly finding matches. And I would say it's the same for some other Xbox players, because I've seen some people online saying they used to have maybe an issue where they had to wait maybe 10 minutes minutes for them to find a match, but now they can't even go back to the home screen before a match is found. So over time, obviously Sparking Zero is going to continue releasing patches and fixes that will continue to improve the game and make everyone feel more comfortable and have less issues with the game. It's just part of every game's life cycle for them to have bugs. Some have bugs more than others for Spoken, but it's quite normal for this game to go through its normal life cycle of hate and criticism. But as time goes on, the developers will continue providing us support, and we'll see how things goes. The Sparking Zero community is another big sign that the game is thriving. I'm part of the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Facebook page myself, and yeah, there's some toxic guys, the Gogeta players, the UI players, and let me just make one thing clear: you can play whatever character you want because you paid for the game at full price and you have your choice to pick whoever you want. But it's mostly positive. It's all love and excitement for the game and content. And content creation is more than alive. With Bandai Namako's support, like the under 100k campaign, smaller creators are getting the push they need to blow up on YouTube, and it's giving tons of people a shot to share love and support for Sparking Zero, keeping the hype alive and the community buzzing. Custom battles. One thing I think will keep Sparking Zero going strong long term, like really long term. Custom battles has something that hasn't really been tapped in completely. There's so much creativity that can come from it, like insane amounts of creativity that can come from it. Already enough people are already doing it right now. People are experimenting, creating wild scenarios. The Gogeta versus Kaba, we all know who's the winner, right? But anyway, we already know who the winner is. People are creating stuff, and I really think people can even create Dragon Ball Super too using custom battles. It's just about how you take it, because I feel like custom battles is really the creme de la crop of Sparking Zero. Just give it some time and you'll really see what it's made. It's not a throwaway feature. Custom battles has serious potential to keep players engaged and coming back. If you haven't tried it yet, you're seriously missing out. So what's next for Sparking Zero? Well, DLC. New content as well bring everyone back to the game, and you can bet this will be no exception. With what's being teased, I would say there's no need to worry. This isn't a dying game, it's just evolving as any successful title does over time. Remember guys, this is just on Steam. The results we've seen are just Steam results. We still have enough players on PS5 and Xbox. Well, we even have enough players on Steam as well, so there's really no need to think the game is dying. It's just a normal life cycle of every title. That's the end of the video. If you are a fan of Sparking Zero, hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments. Are you still playing the game? Did something turn you off? Let's keep the discussion going, and if you're as hyped as I am for what's next, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
She make it clap like how I do both of my hands. Fuck it up, stick it up, throw it back, fully wrapped. Fuck it out, stick it out, throw it back.